My name is Shannon Hollybets and I'm Deputy Chief of the Vernon Hills Police Department. I'm joining you today from the beautiful Vernon Hills Memorial Arbor Theater for a special presentation designed for our community's youth. Emergencies can and do happen. When the time comes, we want all residents, including our children, to be prepared to engage with the dedicated professionals staffing our 911 system. They are literal lifelines standing by to assist you at all hours of the day, and knowing the information they need to coordinate emergency services is critical to ensuring you get the help you need as quickly as possible. Now, I'm very proud to present one of Vernon Hills' own 911 dispatchers, Neva Rodriguez, reading from her new children's book, Ezra Calls 911.
Hello, my name is Neva, and I'm going to be reading you my book, Ezra Calls 911, along with Billy here and the cicadas. We'll see if any of them make a special appearance for us today. Alrighty, so I just want to acknowledge on the first page, there's a dedication here to all of the 911 dispatchers everywhere and every child that ever needs to call 911. Here we go. Grandma, my mom says I have to start school next week and I don't want to. I want to stay home with you and Grandpa. Sweetheart, you'll be fine. What if the kids make fun of me because I don't know how to read yet? Sweetheart, that's what kindergarten is for. You are going to learn how to read. What if my teacher doesn't like me? Your teacher is going to love you. What if my bus gets into an accident? Well, then the police will come and maybe an ambulance. How are the police and ambulance going to get there? Someone will call 911, then help will come. What if the bus driver is hurt and I'm the only one on the bus and no one else is around? You can see if your bus driver has a cell phone and you can call 911. What am I supposed to tell them? Well, the first thing the 911 dispatcher is going to ask you is for the address you are at. If you don't know the address you are at, you can look for a piece of mail. In your case, since you don't know how to read yet, you can look for something that you can see that will help police or paramedics find you. Something like what? Something you can see. For example, the color of a car in your driveway. Or a business you can see. Like a laundromat? Exactly. That will definitely help police and paramedics find you. Knowing where you are is one of the most important things you can tell a 911 dispatcher. Why is that so important? Well, because you want help to find you. Sometimes when you call 911, they know where you are, and sometimes they don't. Knowing where you are can help save your life. That makes sense. What will the person on the phone ask me next? Next, the 911 dispatcher will ask you for your phone number. Don't they have caller ID? I'm sure they do, sweetheart. I guess they ask because sometimes the phone number that comes up on the screen doesn't come up right. Sometimes they don't get a phone number at all. It's an important question for them to ask because if your call disconnects, they will need to call you back. Ezra thinks to himself, I better learn my phone number. Is that all, Grandma? Then help will come? Not just yet. The 911 dispatcher will have some more questions. What will they ask next? The 911 dispatcher will ask you what happened. What do I tell them? You tell them exactly what happened. If you were in a car accident, you will tell them that. If you are not feeling well, you will tell them that. Or if you need help for any other reason, you will tell them exactly what is going on. Try to describe everything the best you can and speak clearly so they will be able to understand you. Do you think you can handle that? Yes. Do you think those will be all the questions they will ask me? Oh, they may have some more questions for you, sweetheart. More questions? That's already a lot of questions. Why do they have to ask so many questions? It's part of their job, sweetheart. It helps get police and paramedics or firemen the information they need so they can help you. I guess that makes sense. I hope I never have to call 911. I'm sure that most people don't look forward to calling 911. Usually when someone calls 911, it's one of their worst days. That's why 911 dispatchers are so important. They help people having their worst day get through it. Sometimes the questions they ask help the person that is calling calm down. Sometimes they tell you what to do so you can help the person with the issue. Like what, Grandma? Like someone who can't breathe. They will give you instructions on how to help them breathe until help gets there. Now, sweetheart, I'm gonna run to the store. You keep an eye on Grandpa while I'm gone. Okay. So now we see Ezra and Grandpa here hanging out, and the cat. Make sure you pay attention to the cat. Grandpa says, Ezra, I don't feel good. Grandpa, what's wrong? My chest. I think I'm having a heart attack. Don't worry, Grandpa, I'm going to call 911. 911, what's the address of your emergency? I'm at Grandpa and Grandma's house. Do you know the address for Grandpa and Grandma's house? No, but my grandpa said his chest hurt and he fell down. Do you see any mail that might have the address on it? Okay, I found an envelope, but I don't know how to read. Don't worry, we're gonna figure this out together. I want you to go to the front door and look outside. Okay. Tell me what you see when you look outside. My grandpa has a red minivan in the driveway. And what color is your house? It's gray. Perfect. I know exactly where you are. Now tell me, can you walk back over by your grandpa and tell me if he's breathing? Okay. He's breathing. I see his stomach going up and down. Great job. A police officer should pull up at your house any moment. Right after that, the paramedics will come in an ambulance. Okay. You did a really good job. What is your name? My name is Ezra. I love that name, Ezra. My police officer should be pulling up right now. Thanks. I see him. My grandma is right behind him and the ambulance too. You did a great job, Ezra. Can you show the paramedics where your grandpa is? Okay, I will. Thank you. I'm gonna hang up now. You go ahead and talk to them. Okay, bye. Now we have the police and the paramedic come in. Hello. Ezra says, hello, my grandpa is over there. Here's Grandma again. Ezra, what happened? Grandpa's chest hurt and I called 911 just like you told me. Good job, sweetheart. You may have saved Grandpa's life. The paramedic says, we're gonna take your husband to the hospital. You can meet us there. Grandma says, Ezra, sweetheart, put your jacket on so we can follow them to the hospital. Here we are with the doctor. Good news. Thanks to the quick thinking of your grandson, your husband is going to be okay. Ezra, I'm so proud of you. You are a real hero. And then we have Ezra here. He's the hero. He's with all of the staff and the paramedics and the police. And don't forget to print out this page. It says 911. My address is, my phone number is, and it reminds you not to give it to anyone other than the 911 caller. Did you like that book, Billy? Well, I've got to get back to work now.